Alright, so you see we're making about the last of our pour down there. Like 200 yards away. We're pulling the pump back in. And then we're going to reposition the pump because we poured all that concrete. But see all that blue all the way down there? That dark line. All the way down to... Well, you can't see it. Yeah, we're keep going all the way to that light, which is actually a tractor. We're going to pour all of that. So you got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. There's 9 of my 10 trucks that I have in rotation out here right now. And to give you some idea of how far away I am this far away. Because, yeah, my feet, I'm up on whatever one of the jobs I calls Toby's Mountain. That's what we're pouring tomorrow night. That dark section right there. But that is Joint Naval Air Station. That's NAS Fort Worth, JRB. Used to be Carswell. That's my dark and silent office where I spend about an hour a day doing paperwork and shit. Monthly shit. There's not the sole remaining drilling rig. It's going to drill a few piers today for this building. This is building C. We're building 3 buildings on this property. And you're looking at Lake Worth. Lake Worth, the city, not really Lake Worth, the lake itself. The lake itself is a big dark spot back over there. Beautiful and lovely power wagon. One of the 2 I got. The other one is the Beast. And there's the wash pit right there with 1 truck in it washing out. And this is my boring morning. Yeah. That's about 58 feet. I'm literally like 3 or 4 stories up in the air. So, the lonely life at the top. They say it's lonely at the top. And they're right, it is. Top of the heap, top of the chart, top of the pay grade. And I'm lonely. And I'm at work. It's like it's 4:35 a.m. on, I don't even know what the date is today, August 31st. Damn, where does the time go? So I pulled 13 hours yesterday. I'm about 4.5 hours awake, 4 hours here on the site. We cranked it up about, I don't know, they were cranking it up right when I got here, about 12:30. I think we got our first truck around 1 o'clock, 12:55, something like that. Now it's 4:35. We're about 1/3 through our pour. So this would be well, unless we crank it up about 3 hour day, but actually when traffic picks up around 6 or 7 here, an hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours at 7:30, traffic's gonna be bad. I'll turn around on my truck. What the hell is going on with my hair? Turnaround on my truck is going to be slowing down. So, yeah, that's the work situation. Had a nice long conversation with a girlfriend from way back in my past. Talked on the phone for, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes. I have no idea why she was awake this time of night, but there we go, it's a little brighter. That's the other phone. And I said this to somebody the other day about I always land on my feet like a cat. And I haven't talked to this girl in, I don't know, 10 years, maybe more. Maybe 2009, 2010 since we last spoke. But we dated when she was 14 and I was 16. That's when we met. And we dated off and on for like 20 years. We never were really boyfriend, girlfriend, but we went out a lot. Like we'd go out for a while, for a few months, and then we'd go our separate ways, and we'd hook up and go out for a little while, and then go our separate ways. But we both had some trials and tribulations in our lifetime. I would say hers far more specific or severe than mine. But it was odd that she said that. And her and her friends, when I was 16 years old, because I had a car, I was Toby the Man. And that's where I got the nickname The Man. And that stuck with me for a long time until I went to work, and then at work. And even, I guess it ran into darts, but at work for years, my name was Buck. And they're like, why do you call him Buck? His name's Toby. I said, we call him Buck because he don't give a fuck. I would do anything. I ran everywhere. I would tackle any task. I would figure out any problems. I'd follow out just about any directions as long as it made sense. I mean, they never sent me after the Cadoper valve or the Skyhook or plumb bob oil. I never fell for any of that bullshit, but yeah, they said, go get some screws. Psh, I would run. Of course, I played soccer from the time I was, from 1976 to 1996. So running wasn't a big thing for me. Now I won't run to the mailbox. I won't run to the bathroom. I won't run across the room. Although now, Hope does the bicycle thing. So I've got my weight down to a point where I think I can. I mean, I could have exercised at any time, but I wanted to lose some weight by dieting first, like straighten up my eating habits and everything. And I have. I've been eating almonds, cheese, grapes, and apples every day for going on like 3 or 4 months now. I think I started this shit the end of February. Like I sat around and moped in February from the 14th till March 1st. And then on March 1st, I started dieting. I did all my medical shit. I mean, just got everything up to date. Had my heart scoped, had MRI on my lungs. I quit smoking for like 3.5 months. This last week, I've kind of picked them up a little bit in the last 2 weeks, but there's some, got some stressful shit going on here. Financially, I'm trying to gather up the finances to do something that's behind, and then something spectacular. It might take 6 months or a year for the spectacular part to pan out, but I've got to start with the investment now. But anyway, back to I've gotten down about 20 pounds. So Hope's trying to get me to ride the stationary bike, but I'm just going to start like a regimen of reps and just doing, she does crunches and squats and crazy shit. Of course, I think Hope weighs like a 98 to 100 pounds ringing wet. That girl is fit. So I trust her judgment. But yeah, I'm starting to do just like leg lifts and start doing the leg lift thing until I can work it up to push it or sit-ups. I don't know if I would even want to go full sit-up, but I've got the lung capacity up. I can move, I can walk. I think I'm ready to exercise, and I don't know what's going to go on with the exercise regimen. I haven't quite moved into that yet, but I'm there. That's the next step. But right now, I got to get through this really, really stressful period here with some financial maneuvers. Should render. It's going to be all or nothing. It should render some great results retirement money, maybe it's probably going to be a new house, new neighborhood. I ain't moving to a neighborhood. I'm moving out of any neighborhoods. I just want to go to the country, eat a lot of peaches. All right, that's it. It's 4:41. I am out of here. I will, well, I'm not out of here, but I'm off this. I'll be at work another 4 hours or so. But y'all stay tuned. I'll probably go live on Facebook here in a little bit. Hasta la fiesta, y'all.